Well, if you've been driving or walking around, you know crews have been busy with water main breaks already this year, and that affects the quality of life of residents. It's an issue that local communities have been grappling with for years. 13 Investigates takes a look at the water infrastructure in the capital region that continues to age. Zach Richter joins us now live in the studio with what he's uncovered. Good evening, Zach.
Well, good evening, Kumi. 13 Investigates filed a request for multiple cities, including Cohoes, Troy, Albany, Schenectady, and Amsterdam. And this is what we received in just a 12-month span. Hundreds of water main breaks in the capital region, all because of aging infrastructure.
13 Investigates tonight. Constant water main breaks across the capital region.
It's usually when company's coming and you got to cook something and then it's like no water. So it's like you can't shower, can't cook, can't clean, you know.
Documents showing just how bad the aging infrastructure truly is. But to replace the whole system,
you're talking not just tens of millions of dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars.
With crews then forced to take preventative measures.
We lock our fire hydrants. The fire department's pretty good about when they have to operate a hydrant, they open it slowly and they close it slowly. If they close it too quick, that can also create some issues. We have folks at our treatment plant that are looking at this 24/7. So that's one thing we can do.
This was the scene in Cohoes last Wednesday. Water rushing down the street.
Pretty much a flowing stream that doesn't stop at all. It gets worse than what you see out there now. Then all of a sudden it will dry up for a few days and it will start again.
13 Investigates filed a Freedom of Information Act request in Cohoes for water main breaks over a 12-month span. But the request was denied, with the city saying they don't keep track of this.
Sometimes it's brown, sometimes it stains your sink that you gotta really bleach it out, and sometimes it smells really strong.
One of the neighbors providing this image showing the murky color of the water.
I buy my own water. I buy purified water. I buy, to Poland Springs. We don't use the water at all.
This is on Columbia Street in Cohoes, where crews use hydrants like these to flush out the system to keep up with aging old infrastructure.
And Cohoes is not the only city with water infrastructure issues.
We have water mains that are well over 100 years old.
Joe Coffey is the DPW commissioner for Albany. He says when his crews aren't trying to fix a break, they're out there trying to prevent them.
Part of it to help with main breaks is leak detection. If we can find a leak in the system, we can detect it. If we can repair that leak, that might be the beginning of a main break.
Joe says these breaks can be in different forms, from a split to a crack to a hole, and are more frequent during the winter months.
When the temperatures get very cold, that actually, pipes will move, the metal pipes will move a little bit, and that probably does contribute as well to some of these seasonal main breaks.
How long for most of these breaks does it take for them to fix? What do they do when they're fixing a split?
So we like to set an internal guide of trying to get a main break repaired within 6 hours. That's pretty ambitious when you think about it. We don't want to have our customers or residents out of water for more than 6 hours if we can.
But data shows that so far this year, they are not always making that 6-hour goal, with an average of about 8 hours per water main break. But if this infrastructure is over 100 years old, why can't we just replace it?
We try to coordinate the lead pipe replacement with our milling, our paving. We don't want to be ripping up our new roads. So it's a lot of coordination, but it comes down money, money, money.
Troy Mayor Carmelo Montello says it would cost hundreds of millions of dollars to replace all of the water pipes in Troy.
We have monies in reserve, for emergency situations. And so we're fine when it comes to the emergencies. We don't have money to just go out there and replace lead pipes.
Montello says they are applying for grants at any chance they can get for more money to replace these ancient pipes. Now, the Cohoes Water Department telling us they've been turning valves that haven't been turned in decades, hoping to get most of these problems fixed in the next couple weeks. Live in the studio for 13 Investigates, I'm Zach Richter.